We are here to play Elder Scrolls Arena. But first, obviously, Tamriel is not as important a place so as to me having to go there. So first, we will be choosing who we are actually sending. And for that, we have a wheel. Let's spin it. Who will it be? 70 cents. Yes, rounds of applause. Our resident sniper. Well then. Ever played a stealth archer in Elder Scrolls 1 number 1? I bet you didn't. Let's go then. Well then. We'll see who laughs last. Probably the game. This is gonna suck. Real Septim. Yes. He looks like what you'd expect an emperor to look like. Probably inbred. These dragonborn emperors. The emperor is betrayed. Again, the game. The story. It just comes at you. Faster than Maria's beacon in a chest. What? After months of preparation, Jagger Thorn takes the throne. Well, obviously I've never played the game, but I know the rough outline of the story. How could you not? The Imperial Wizard wastes no time in gathering his servants. How do you wish to select your class? Obviously, I wish to select it. That's how. So 70 cents. We're gonna send her there. Somewhat between an archer and an assassin. Let's go with archer then. It'll be the one saving Tamriel this time. So choose. What will be thy name, archer? 70 cents. Yes, don't tell this to anyone, but in terms of sex at least, she used to be a female, yes. We don't play that game here over in 1337. From where dost thou hail, 70 cents the archer? If we wanted to prank her, we send her to the cats. She is kinda gloomy, or should we save Morrowind for when the time comes? Yes, 70 cents will be sent to High Rock. Yes. Then thou will be known as the Archer, 70 cents, who would score High Rock, land of the Bretons, her home. Know ye this also? Thy race is descended from the ancient druids of Galan, quick-witted and strong in the mystical arts. Thy folk are crafty and intelligent, a learned people, who use their gifts to guide others to enlightenment. Thy body and mind must be strong and agile, if thou art to succeed as an archer. As a archer, I see. Go ye now in peace. Well, we are not coming to Tamriel in peace, I can tell you that. Let thy fate be written on the Elder Scrolls. We're gonna show Akatosh what's what. How about that? 70 cents is also in a band, and that is not what she looks like. I guess Tamriel wasn't too kind to her. I don't know. I have no idea how this game works. So I'm just gonna respect its suggestions. High luck for those high crits. I don't know if luck translates to crits in this game. I've never played it. I've never seen it being played. And once again, somebody fucked up. It was not me though. Let me fix that real quick. That's what I'm here for now. There we go. That's terrible. Turn that down a bit. Is there anything else we need to go through? Bonus points? We don't get those. No. What? What is that? Scuffed ass game. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Do I even need to know the world directions in this? Oh, you awaken to the drip of water from somewhere above. The cell walls are covered in slime. Ah, yes, slime. Classic. We like slime. It's not the kind of slime you think it is, but here, most of our economy runs in slime. Refined slime, though. More on that later. It wouldn't do to reveal all our secrets in the first stream, would it? As are the chains which hang from above. Your eye, however, immediately goes to a strange ruby glint from the corner of your cell. Oh no. I don't even know how to control this game. This is gonna be a pain. Ooh, hoo hoo. Well then. There's no option. There's no... You probably gotta set it up in a config. You are in Imperial Dungeons. It is 12:19 in the afternoon. The date is Turdas, 1st of Hearthfire. In the year 3E. Third era. That's what that means. 389. You are currently carrying 6 kg out of 80. You are healthy. That's not gonna last long. How about this slime on the wall? Nope, cannot investigate that. Clicking, clicking, just clicking. Select target for pilfering. No. Oh, wow. There's jumping in this game. Well, that's a surprise. Your logbook is empty. Print? Just print into the computer? I have no idea what's going on here. What were they thinking? That is horrifying. Why would you need to print it? Imperial Dungeons. There's nothing on the map. This log has nothing to fear from you. Not nice. How about these? That's not an object I can interact with, is it? You. I do not like you. I do not like pretty much anything in here. You have found a ruby key. That was not ruby in color at all. You open door with a ruby key. Can you also open a grammar book, please? The corridors here seem twisted and confusing. But Ria's instructions were to go west, then south to find the shift gate. Obviously we're not going there. We're going there last. Because we will explore everything. Can I look down at all? Is that possible? Well, taking that, you're taking all of it. You know how these games go. What is that? We're gonna die of hunger. That's gonna be especially funny. Oh? Oh yes. Now if only the game would let me attack as well. I know I see him, but how about attacking? Well, we're dead.
With you died our last hope for justice.
I don't need you.
Thorn is now free to do as he will. It saddens me to see the beautiful land of Tamriel rotting.
No. Again. Well then. Please tell me the game at least saves when you start it. Well, 70 is dead. Let's send her again. And again until she gets it right, huh? That's how we do it here. I'm not gonna be soft on you, kid. Just because you died.
Do not fear, for it is I, Ria Silnane. Listen to
What?
me. There are no other
Oh, I
left to
must have
carry
accidentally
onward.
skipped this. Oh no, look. I've skipped it again. This will be suffering. I hear that little bastard. Yep, there he is. And he's stuck on water. That gives us plenty of time. Yes, I'm clicking. And yes, it's not working. This little nincompoop thinks he can just wander around a prison and snarl at whoever tries to take his slime away. I see that. Alright. Well, I looked it up. Yes, cheese him. It seems safe to rest in these niches. You think the rats or other creatures may not smell you with the draft that runs so close to the floor. I probably can't smell anything. There's nothing to smell in a sewer. Just endless streams of shit. I'm not traveling. I'm trying to kill this phase-shifting demon. And he's dead. Let's continue with the goblin slaying. Come here, you little bastard. I can hear you through the walls. Let's not go into the water. Oh. Well, 70 sins here just decides to randomly jump in. We might be going even in the right direction. I don't really know. I haven't been paying attention to the compass. Archers cannot wield a shield. If you're an archer, you wield a bow. Everything else will fall out from your hands. No arrows flying out from walls. No giant boulders. Just stinky, smelly goblins. 4 goblins? That's what it takes? -1 to AR. I am just going to assume that that's a good thing and not just a random debuff if you decide to wear a bracelet. Rats. Rats. I'm not saying it. I'm just gonna click on every single wall, west then south. Is there any reason I should not have my sword out at all times? Public indecency, maybe. No, that is not fair. That is not fair. You little bastards. No, still more rats. Rats and goblins and filth. Grime and dust and shit. Why? Why did that just happen? Did we discover the lion face on the wall? Number 321? When you meet a person, ask them, how many lion faces have you seen? That is the definition of wisdom. 10 hours. That's all you get.
It is said that Fang Lair was originally built by the dwarves of Kragan. Legend has it that a great worm drove the dwarves from their home in the dragon's teeth and took the lair for itself. I only wish I knew the exact location. Perhaps there are sages or scholars who would know of this place. Somewhere in its dank depths lies the first piece of the Staff of Chaos. I wish you well. I do not think Thar knows of your escape, but I can do little else in this form. I have tried to obscure your identity with a spell, but I do not know how well it will hide you. Take care, for Tharn may be searching. Go forth with the blessings of the true Emperor, and myself.
Lady, your microphone is worse than mine. They always think they're better than the rest of us. These Aedra. They do not know what it is to truly have the sun and the palm of their hands. And I am not talking about a great hole opened by some fleeing coward. And I am not talking about the star of yore that is fusing hydrogen. No. What I am talking about is something much more precious, much more elusive. More on that later. This would seem like a corridor, but it appears that the water actually continues underneath the wall there. How's that for thalassophobia? You little bastards. Filthy swine. And by swine, I mean rats. What's... Well, that is cheese. That's cheese as yellow as the rape oil flowing through my veins. Well, I was busy slaying rats. I've Zorroed myself into another predicament of being lost. Travel onwards through infinity of goblins and rats. See? Well, that's just not fair, is it? Next, you're gonna tell me they're gonna be spawning behind me. But we must imagine Sisyphus determined. Yes. Why roll a stone to the top of a mountain when you can roll it over a mountain of goblins? You degenerate. Floating on water, forbidden. Living, forbidden. Not in my presence. I don't care. I do not care. I will cheese you through the walls. What the...
With you died our last hope for justice. Tharn is now free to do as he wills.
So if you take too long in the prison, Tamriel will not wait for you. Tamriel will send a bitch to end you. No, that... Now that's funny. I do not care, Gaiden. I do not care for your wisdom-like quotes with no actual wisdom in them. How would that help me slay rats? It won't. 42 hours. We have been stuck here in this dungeon for a week. Classic. That's how these games go. More suffering. We need more. Suffering does nothing for the Atman. However, I still enjoy it. Now, if we actually focused on getting out of here, to try to get some fresh air and to talk to people maybe, touch some grass. But who can focus on anything when all you can see is this? This filthy, pixelated vomit of colors that are not even my favorite kind of gray. Does anybody think that they did a good job with these graphics? There's obviously something to be said for old or pixelated style graphics, but look at this. Why is this so bright? How does that make sense? We are not getting anywhere. Not this stream, not the next, not ever. The only place we're getting is another level. Now, if this game was actually about paying attention to the texts provided, and you could actually rely on them being hints for hidden treasure or progress, then it might perhaps be a good game. Infector. Plague-spreading, disgusting DNA machine. It won't work like that. I'm sorry to say, I cannot get infected with your puny viruses. Doesn't matter how many times you fall. They will always be funny, they will always laugh at you. Let's go. Made it out. Yes. Sound the fanfares. Triumph. Is that real? Are you for real? What do you mean ask about? There are goblins about. That's what. This is crazy. These people are filthy. I can camp in raw sewage. I can camp surrounded by gore and blood and guts of mutants and diseased rodents. But I cannot camp on your sacred floor of a city street. Yellow. That's correct. That's how it should be. Get yourself a sign like that. Everything's reversed in Tamriel. Even common sense. What? You cannot be serious. There we go. Go in. Yes. You enter the unfortunate anchor out of a frozen winter night, making your way closer to the fire. Shut up, game. Shut up, game. That is too loud. Actually, the music seems to be emanating from the place where I'm standing at all times. Close the door. I see. This is a thief-proof door. And I'm not here to buy drinks, you degenerate. Sneak into a room. Yes, I'm here to tell you that, actually. I am not going to pay you, old man. You can be grateful that I am here at all. I just cleaned it last month. Ew. Filthy people. Next time I'm going to Hammerfell. I'm trying to have a life. Go away. Keep talking like that. And you won't have a life to worry about. This is the same thing. This is just the same thing all over again. Infinite wandering. When you are not imprisoned by the state. You are imprisoned by existence. I'm not as think as you drink I am. Maybe it's time for a nap. Are these people even worth saving? Yes, this man is definitely on something else. Black skooma? You can tell by the eyes, I believe. Even the temple. You can see this beautiful mosaic glass. And right next to it, raw sewage pouring from the walls. You can actually talk to people and get information. Unbelievable. These mechanics, they continue to surprise me. If only you could kindly step out of my way. They play this on the radio every day, every second of their miserable little lives. They have to listen to the flute by the barkeep that owns all the inns. Death be damned, I never met a Breton I liked. Go away now. How about you go away? How about I douse your head over in that kettle there? Are you the one playing this god-awful music? Let me tell you. When our band plays the music, it, you guessed it, snaps spines. And he gets fed. Why? Even getting outside in this game is a triumph. You fool!
With you died our last...
Slapped with a piece of wood. Yes. More varied. More quantities. Different qualities of suffering. Get beaten by a staff. Get beaten by an old man with a staff. I wake up. That's good. Better than waking up dead. When you're dead, you cannot suffer. You cannot hear this wonderful little elf boy playing his lute while you're searching desperately for an exit. One might have thought, one might have believed, perhaps had a slight inkling that if you wait for a day to arrive, the visibility will be much better. Of course not. It is a grey mist that covers this town, so I will allow it for that reason and that reason only. The bright colors of the interior of the blue dwarf add life to the otherwise grey day. These colors add nothing, but I burn. Let me have my grey. And I have just noticed that this disappearing little elf is playing a different song. A surprise, yes, but a welcome one. I need help, young Breton. I'm supposed to get a white rose back from an agent of mine in Queen's Treasure. If I don't have it by Turdes, 8th of Morning Star, I will lose a good deal of money. Unfortunately, I cannot get the white rose myself. I will give you 64 gold if you get me the white rose on time. Do you agree? The water has different music. The water has different frame rates. Now it looks like a platforming game. Floating platforms constituting a bridge. But at least I can jump, right? At least the suffering is different. There's different kind of eye burn, you know? What is this? I have no idea whatsoever where I am or where I'm going. All paths lead to Cyrodiil, maybe not. A path that will lead you straight into a wall. The Bretons instituted such a harsh immigration policy, and yet there are elves playing lutes. We need to regroup. We need to retreat from the grey mists of the wilderness and sail forth into the grey mists of the nearby town. Trees. Yes, at night the mist disappears. You can actually see better. No. No. Not even this game? I cannot even run this game properly? This is pathetic. Oh, where are those days of last week when we in the prison enthusiastically declared that we would explore everything. I can tell you this, those days are dead and gone. What we are going to do is blast through the story as soon as possible, instead of aimlessly wandering through endless Minecraft farlands. Now I really do want to return to the prison. At least there's things to click at, you know? At least you can meet Goblin and slap Goblin with sword. So many choices, so many possibilities. You can turn right, you can turn left. Now, looking up and down, that'll be too much for your small, smooth brain, wouldn't it? So we're not putting that in the game. But you can, indeed, wander endlessly and aimlessly through infinite spans of swamp and forest here in High Rock. Trees and trees do not attack. Trees are kind because they do receive the sun. The Queen's Giants. Very original names in this game. We got the Queen's Treasure. We got the Queen's Giants. What next? The Queen's Giant Treasures. I do not want to see that. Unified pricing. That is very uncommon in such a medieval setting. But maybe there's hope for these people yet. Let me point my arrow, guide me swift to the land where the song does not reach, where the terrible lutes are but a faint echo of nightmares of days past. See what this arrow is for? If you ever play a lute near me, then it better be good. The paths that lead nowhere, the paths that will run you straight into a wall or a tree. Frame rate fuckery. Are we back? This appears to be a whole new city altogether. No, this is not a city. This is death. But now we can click on stuff. We can click on enemies. What a joyful time one can have in the early 90s playing the arena, where you can go find a dungeon and perhaps you will get the rare chance to aim and click the mouse button. Yes, give me that. More clicking. Now, how come a bag of gold such as that would yield 101 pieces, while a big pile on the ground would yield no more than 30? What were they thinking? This stream was quite a success. We've graduated from goblins to lizardmen. This game has it all. Pixel vomit. You can also get the rats. You can also shoot at the rats with a bow that doesn't really aim. Truly a product of its time, isn't it? All these people rushing to their circles. Why would they not stop for a while and just enjoy the spanning infinity of Tamriel's nature and hordes of undead? Do not squeak, my friend. It will all be over soon. Rest in peace. Korat? Casket? Who knows what these people carve on their gravestones? They die as they are in life. Dumb. Stupid. Incredible. How poignant. How absolutely beautiful in its uselessness. The bright colors of the haunted helm. Mr. Innkeeper, I am here to do this dance all over again. I have looted gold. I am here to give you said gold. To buy a room. Oh, let's get crazy. Sweet. You wake up. No dreams of being diddled this time. And the suite looks exactly the same as a single room. Nope, not falling for it. Keep your altars. Keep your haystacks. Oh, what's that? I fell for it again. Another useless object. Brotherhood of Mercy. Ah, yes, they worship the scrolls. And the Anks. Whoa. Not the Elder Scrolls, mind you, just Japanese nonsense. Don't we all worship Japanese drawn nonsense? And here we are, exactly where we started. Beautiful. The great circle, not of life, but of the hero of Tamriel, walking in the walls, on paths that were maliciously built to make them do just that.
Wild, dimensional, current, detected.
What? No. No, not yet. This is unlucky. And I was building a high luck character.
Wild, dimensional, current, detected.
In order to save the data,
Data, flow, unstable.
we are going to have to end that here before this all gets corrupted. That I will have to end it here right now. We will see each other next time. Ace Atomismus. Saving the suffering. And finally, signing out.